How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
You've got good flying technique, I'll give you that.
Young friend.
Potato! That was a mistake. Cynthia! Bingo! Please! You know no mercy in the current business. We showed up today. Confringo! That student defeated our encampment at the tower. Cynthia! You're the one who released Oak.
Incendio!
Please! Must be another setback like Spellcroft. Old true warrior.
Well, you're that hypocrite thief. I know you're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Incendio! Confringo! Defendo!
How's that?
Bombardo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Confringo! Departure! Abandoned long ago. Revelio! I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Confringo! Revelio!
Patrolling this
Expelliarmus!
waste of my time. You won't defeat us all! How did you survive our encampment to the first mountain? Think you're clever. It's the stillness of the town.
Protego!
That was nothing but... That's the student who released Oaks. Trolls are stupid. Ranrock's loyalists, on the other hand, aren't so easy to defeat. Where'd you learn all those dark spells? I'll get you yet! You don't think you can defeat me, do you?
You only have Ranrock to blame. Bombarda! Confringo! A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do. The name is Rohan Prakash, and welcome to the oldest shop in the region.
Is that right? How long have you been in business?
Well, I've only been running it a short time myself, but my father ran it for many years before he fell ill.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry about your father.
Oh, he's still around. Would love to be doing what I'm doing. Until he is able, however, I will gladly manage it for the both of us. But for now, a word about your health and safety. I assume you're as concerned as the rest of us about the Goblin Uprising, the Dark Wizards, even the Dugbogs have gone mad. But our shop can sell you any number of supplies that will help to keep you safe from all of that. Please have a look, and do come back. You're always welcome here.
Thank you, Mr. Prakash. Best of luck to you and your father.
I appreciate your words.
What do you have for sale?
Please have a look. An excellent purchase. Thank you kindly for your business. Thank you. I hope to see you again.
What are you up?
What was... Oh, you almost had a lucky shot! You showed no mercy in the first mountain.
Accio.
You showed none today.
Flipendo.
I hate that! This will not be another setback like Feldcroft. Hold true to our pledge. You won't be able to. That student defeated our encampment in the tower.
I won't rest until you're dead. Descendo.
I should have been so dead.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Imperial. Crucial. Arrest the momentum. Incendio. Flipendo! Capulso!
You explain the stink.
Accio! Flipendo! Descendo! Revelio! Aloha Mora! Revelio!
That wasn't too hard.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the...
Let me out, though.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
May I have a moment of your time?
Mine now, Demi guys.
Revelio.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular deracol.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino dirichol known as Gwynira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the neighbours see her, not to mention how fashionable I'll be with those beautiful feathers. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the dirichals don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Why are you fixated on Gwynira and not rescuing all the dirichals?
Gwynira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other dirichals seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
Can you tell me what the dirichal den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the dirichals lolling about.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white dirichal.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynira. At night, apparently.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place.
Confringo. Revelio. Flipendo. Descendo. Capolso. Flipendo. Descendo. Protego. Flipendo. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Where is Granira? Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
Hello, sir. Might you have some time to talk?
I have all the time in the world for a potential customer. How do you do? I'm Cromwell, Clifford Cromwell.
I'd like to ask you a bit about Mar and Weem, if you don't mind.
Of course. Lived here for years.
Lovely, peaceful place to settle in.
Have you heard rumors about dark witches or wizards lurking nearby?
Try to avoid them when I can. Nasty lot, Rookwood's crew. However, I did see a poacher not too long ago. Not good for business. Not good at all.
I'd like to learn a bit about you, sir, if you don't mind.
Well, how charming. No one ever asks about me. Been in Marunween since I left Hogwarts. I did some work with the Ministry as a young man. A confidential project. Had to do with the usage of mandrakes. As weapons, believe it or not. Went through enough cotton wool in my ears to fill a cauldron. But after a time, I sought a quieter life. Set up shop here, selling my wares. I am always content among my plants.
What can you tell me about your shop?
I sell plants and their byproducts here. Herbology was always my passion, even as a young Hufflepuff at Hogwarts.
You're a Hufflepuff too? Always nice to see our house represented well.
Agreed. Just and loyal and unafraid of toil are we. Based on our brief chat alone, I sense that you do our house proud.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes. What can I do for you? I hope this serves you well in all of your future herbological ventures. Such a pleasure doing business with you. Be sure to visit again. Always brightens my day helping you young ones.
It's like...
Revelio.
Oh, hello.
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Actually, I think she'll be safer with me.
But it was my idea to rescue her. I'm the one who fell in love with her beautiful plumage. Oh, the cheek. Now what shall I do? Without her feathers, I can't finish any of my fashion designs. You traitorous foul napper. I hope she pecks your eyes out.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
The wizards will be defeated. But not your best moment, dear. Someone there?
Nice try.
Confringo. Revelio.
That's the student who released Oaks. You showed no mercy in the cursed mountain. We will show no mercy.
Protego.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
A brother who works.
Descendo.
Oh,
Expelliarmus.
you're like a dumb bumble beneath my feet.
Protego.
That looked painful. Ha! Why can't I hit you?
Descendo.
Ah. Ah. Had enough.
Protego.
Ah, the move of a cow.
Descendo. Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I...
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Easily digressed. It's me.
It's the student from the town. Your wizard released Oaks.
Bombarda. You've one less follower. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Arrest them.
How nice.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
I should have been your death.
Not quite.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda.
That student is our encampment in the tower.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Accio. Depulso. Confringo.
I won't let.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Crucio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
One less foul hulking brute.
Revelio.
How nice to see
Confringo.
you, young friend.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Could be some of Ranrock's loyalists in there. Best be careful. No sign of Lodgok out here. Must be inside already.